Let's talk about promises. Do you like to make promises?
No, I don't usually like to make commitments because I think we bound ourselves when we make a commitment, and if I not follow that, then I feel bad somewhere. So I don't think that I make promises usually.
Do you think nowadays youngsters like to write promises on their notebook?
Yes, I think youngsters now like to write their promises as in terms of manifestation, like they write some 4 or 5 things which they want to achieve in their life and try to focus on that.
Like to write promises.
No, I don't usually to write promises much. I think I keep those things in my mind and follow accordingly to my mind and do actions for that rather than writing.
Okay. What kind of promises do usually nowadays youngsters commit?
I think youngsters nowadays commit mainly related to health, like they will go to gym or related to competitive exams that uh, they set a clear goal how much they want to achieve and maybe these types of promises they make.
Do you think youngsters usually make promises to themselves or to others also?
I think it depends upon individual to individual. Some like to make promises to other persons and some like to make promises by themselves. I think, but mainly youngsters prefer to promise with themselves because nowadays people are thinking like that. They understand themselves better rather than any other person.
I think nowadays youngsters they do less promises rather than the older people.
Uh, I don't think like that because youngsters now make promises to themselves because nowadays one thing which is very trending called as manifestation, so that has made effect upon youngsters, so they make many type of commitment to themselves to grow more better in life.
Why nowadays youngsters do commitment only at New Year?
I think because it helps them to set a clear goal for upcoming year and it helps to be more focused and more organized what you want to achieve in that year and what we want from that year basically.
What sports or games? Do you like games?
I don't usually prefer so much games, but yes, somewhere I like to play outdoor games like badminton and sometimes cricket, very rarely.
So do you think these games are very good for your health, or do you want to grow in your future in these fields?
I don't think that I am much interested in this field, but of course, games are very good for our health, and if I play games, it will keep me physically fit, and there are enormous benefits of playing games. Like it can help you to be energetic. It helps to increase diet, which is very good.
What are the popular games nowadays?
Nowadays, mainly cricket is very much popular among youngsters as well as older ones because cricket has so much craze from past years, and I think it will increase in future as well.
Okay, do you think the games nowadays are less preferred by the new generation?
Somewhere yes, because nowadays youngsters are more addicted to mobile phones, and they prefer to play games which are online rather than playing outside the house or playing outdoor games more.
Which one you prefer, indoor or outdoor?
I prefer outdoor games if I am playing because I don't play games much. Usually, I play outside.
Did you
I don't have one game on my mobile phone.
games when you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, I played a lot of games. Uh, like whenever it's evening time, I just ran out of my house and I played games with my friends. Like cricket, badminton, and sometimes just walk.
Think what are the basic requirements or qualities a sportsman should have?
I think they need basic qualities like they should must be fit. Their diet is good. These are the mainly considered things for fitness.
Something related to food. Do you think nowadays youngsters like sweet foods more?
Yes, I think like that. Youngsters now like to eat so much outside and mainly street food because I think it's a delicious and there are lots of varieties when we go out in the streets, and the food is also very tasty.
Do you like ice cream?
Yes, I love ice cream, especially chocolate ice cream. This is my favorite ice cream. I When I was younger, the chocolate was special for me, and as of now, it's the same.
Is there any chocolate parlor nearby you?
No, I don't have a chocolate parlor nearby me. It's somewhere 3 kilometers away from my house, and whenever I have to eat ice cream, I just have to travel so far to eat that.
Craving of it?
Yes, I get a craving of it usually. Mainly after dinner, when my dinner is done, I usually crave for something dessert, and I love ice cream, so I crave for it most of the time after having meal.
Do you usually just recall your old memories when you used to have ice cream with your family members?
Yes, sometimes when I was seventh standard, I remember we had a family party. It was a night party. When we all had our dinner done, we went to one ice cream parlor, which was very nicely and ambience was so good, where we had ice cream. So that was the memory I remember.
Okay, so now let's talk about cue card. It's your cue card. Talk about an item.
Talk about an item you lost
Talk about an item which you lost in a public area.
in a public area. I usually don't lose my items very easily. I am very aware person and I keep things in mind that what I am carrying and what I am not. But one time I remember when I went to Bombay last year with my friends. We were friends of 4 5 group, and we went to Bombay and we were getting ready. And after that, we went for a roaming to Marine Drive. So we went to local to have a different experience because everyone says that Mumbai locals are such a different thing to experience. So we went there and I was carrying a purple color bag, and in that I have my phone and cash. So when we went at a station, there was so much crowd, and we were just not getting the space to get in. So we missed our two local trains, but after that we finally catched up our next train to Marine Drive, and we luckily got the seat there. And we were talking to each other, and we were enjoying the moments that we are here. And after that, when it's time to get out of the station, I lost my bag there, and I was not really aware about that I have not my bag, and it was too precious because my mom gifted it to me, and I have phone and cash in that. But when we went out of the station, I realized that where is my bag, and I got too much panicked. And I was thinking, what will happen? Will I rescue my bag or not? So my friends let me calm down, and they took me to the local station authorities. And we went there and we complained about my bag that it was a purple color, and we told everything to them that what was the identification of the bag, where we lost it, what was the train number, and all. So after that, we cannot do anything at that time, so we went from there after complaining. So we just enjoyed at that time. And after that, when we went back to our hotel, we got a call from a police office, and they told that we have rescued our bag. Then we went police station and I found my bag there. Police told me that one lady came to us and I have my Aadhaar card in that. So she went to police station and submitted my bag there. And luckily, I got this, and we were so happy that my phone was rescued because this is not a small thing to lose. These things are very expensive. So after that, I was very happy and finally enjoyed our trip.
Okay. Do you think nowadays youngsters usually they are very careless? That's why they are losing their things.
Yes, somewhere I think like that because nowadays youngsters don't have much responsibilities on them, so they are becoming more careless. And in older times, people are not that much careless as people are now because they had responsibilities. In older times, they had to earn money, they had more things to do. But nowadays, children are very free, just roaming here and there with friends. So maybe that's the main reason.
You are also a careless person.
No, I don't think like that. But sometimes I am not keeping many things in my mind and behaving carelessly. But whenever this thought hits me, I think no, I am not like that, and I have to focus on myself and don't be like a silly person.
You think nowadays the money value is getting decreased day by day. That's why youngsters are just behaving carelessly on the things.
No, I don't think like that. Money values so much, but nowadays people are enjoying their life so much, and parents are giving money freely to their children. Maybe that's the main reason. And one should not give so much amount of money to small children or teenagers because this will not help them to value money because money is very valuable.
Advancement in technology nowadays, so many, like I can say, thieves are roaming here and there, and stolen things are getting increased day by day.
Yes, I think because nowadays there are so many scams going on, rather we can say online or rather we can say offline. We are not, we can get scammed anywhere, and we have to focus on that situation and keep things in our mind to not get trapped by one.
Do you think stolen things are more cases, especially in the public areas?
Yes, I think like that because in overcrowded places, people are not much aware of more things. They just want to get out of that situation and they just want to get rescued from these kind of circumstances. So people do not much focus on what they are carrying or what they have, so they lose their item.
Okay, so now it's done. It's end of your speaking. So now let's talk about mistake. Okay, the first mistake you have done is you said you one time in the journal question. Okay, take care of that thing. You, when the person is asking you journal question again, somewhere you are going with two three lines in some questions. Okay,
Hmm.
take care of that thing. If I talk about cue card, the cue card was related to talk about a thing which you just lost. Huh? So why you said I just got that thing back? The person didn't ask you that. Tell me, did you just rescue with that thing? Did you get that thing back or not? You were going with that track also, and you spent about 1 minute 5 seconds on introduction only. That we were four friends, we were enjoying blah blah, or the and you just spoken about 3 minutes on a cue card. I just didn't stop you because you were going continuously. I didn't.
Hmm.
When you just lost it, you just spoken about lost item after 1 minute 5 seconds. After that, you told that I just lost the item. At 1 minute 30 seconds, you just told me I recovered with it.
Okay.
ये मिस्टेक्स बहुत ज्यादा की हैं। देखो पहले के तो है जनरल क्वेश्चन एग्जामिनर पूछेगा तो आपको उसको 5 लाइंस बोलनी ही पड़ेंगी। अब कुछ ऐसे जनरल क्वेश्चन थे जिसके मुझे आंसर प्रॉपर नहीं मिले। ठीक है ना?
Hmm.
वो था क्यों तो तू पता ही है अभी आपने मिस कर दिया काफी कुछ उसमें आपने ये कहना था वेल अब आप उसको बोलते तो आप उसको ऐसे अच्छी तरह बोलते वेल देयर आर सो मेनी आइटम्स व्हिच आई यूजुअली जस्ट फॉरगेट एंड लॉस्ट इन माय लाइफ. If I need to talk about one, then I can say it was a time when I went to Bombay with my family members, or I can say not family members. I actually they are my best friends. We are 4 to 5 people, and we enjoyed a lot during the journey. Suddenly, one incident happened with me during the journey. I had my bag in my hand. It was of purple color. It was my favorite bag. I used to keep it with me in my childhood also because it was gifted by my father on my seventh birthday because I used to have dreamed to have beautiful and branded bag. So it was of this company. And then it was of Louis Philippe company. It's I can say very you can say big and very costly one. It was of 3,000. Suddenly what happened with me, I was just enjoying my journey. I was just having games with my friend and we were just going with some kind of singing songs and these kind of activity. Suddenly there was a lady, she just sat aside to me and she was just talking about her life. She told me that she came from different area and I didn't remember what she was talking because we were enjoying and I was in my own tone. Suddenly, she just went from there, and I just had something clicked on my mind that why she just went. I was supposing that she went to a washroom or somewhere else, maybe she had a call, but I didn't just recognize this thing or didn't just get this thing that she had taken my bag with her. I was thinking that it was lost or it was just stolen by him. Still, it was a mystery for me because I just met that lady after half an hour. She was just standing next to you can say cabin of us and I just asked her about my bag but she didn't tell me anything and I was having that thing still in my mind had she taken or not. So I was searching everywhere. I started crying that it was gifted by my father. My friends told me don't cry, we will just give you one more bag, but it was in my heart, that it was very close to me how this thing can happen with me. I am not a careless kind of person. I usually forget things, but I never find this thing in my life that I lost something. I am very aware kind of person. I always in my conscious mind. So this thing happened with me, and I started with a hard, you can say, mind. I told them I will not continue this journey. I wanted to go back to my home. I was not having my phone. It was in my purse. I was having nothing with me, not a penny with me. But my friend told me, let's continue it. Don't worry. I just called to my father. I was crying, and my father told me, don't worry. It was just a bag. I will give one more to you. Don't worry. So I was with a hard mind. We went to journey. I didn't enjoy it. I just went with all the things. It was totally, I can say, how the people can do these things with us, like how they can just do these kind of activities. It was very precious to me. Then I went to my home back. Then at the end, my father just gifted me one more bag. We went with so many other equipments also that he just gifted me my headphones, my mobile phone, and we went with Aadhaar card also. It was everything was within it. I didn't, I can say, forget that person in my life. I don't think so. This kind of journey I can even forget. So that was the means you have to go with the main I main cue card. That what is the cue card? And you were smiling. You bag lost, and you were smiling in the cue card that you were enjoying that it got lost.
Hmm.
That will be also a point which an examiner can catch. Moreover, when you speak in English, don't look here and there. You were doing this thing a lot when you speak. Like the examiner think that you are somewhere confused, or maybe you are getting puzzled, or maybe you are not that much fluent in English. That's why you're thinking and speaking. Try to
Okay.
eye contact with the examiner. Okay, be confident with cue card. Don't add those items in cue card which are not in the clue. Okay,
Okay.
don't say that I got it back or I got those things back and I was enjoying the journey. It can never happen when this thing happen with anyone. It's a human nature. We never get smile. We never get
Hmm.
joy. So those things you must need to keep in your mind. Okay. Talk about abstract questioning. Those are also not those much. If I talking about the qualities of any person that we went in general question, then go with he must be loyal. Means something we are missing in the cue card, and I don't think so. You are listening cue cards and you are preparing for it. Huh? You are coming and speaking and going.
No, no, I am preparing for it.
वो बात आ ही नहीं रही.
Hmm.
बात अगर हम प्रिपेयर करेंगे ना वो चीज आएगी क्यू कार्ड्स में. जैसे कोई वोकैब वर्ड नहीं आ रहा, जो मैं वोकैब वर्ड बोल रही हूँ बस वही आप बोल रहे हो, कुछ अपनी तरफ से कुछ एडिशन नहीं हो रही. सिनोनियम्स जरूर आपने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में 2 ऐड किए हैं, पर
हाँ,
उनको कोई इतना फायदा नहीं होगा जब उनका वोकैब वर्ड नहीं है कोई. सिनोनियम हर को पता है कि हाँ ये इसके सिनोनियम है, गेम्स के, स्पोर्ट्स हो गए या कंपटीशन के ये हो गए. ये
हाँ,
चीजें थोड़ी सी तो इफेक्ट करेंगी, बट बहुत अच्छी इफेक्ट नहीं करेंगी.
हाँ.
इफेक्टिव बनाओ स्पीकिंग को. मैं तभी आपको बार बार को बोल रही हूँ क्यू कार्ड सुन लो सुन लो सुन लो, क्योंकि उनमें से आपको वोकैब वर्ड आएंगे, उनमें से आपको बोलने का पता लगेगा कि मेन पॉइंट्स कैसे बोलने हैं. ठीक है ना.
ठीक है.
जैसे अब आपने क्यू
हाँ,
कार्ड को पूरा क्यू कार्ड आपने 3 मिनट में बोला, जबकि हमने 2 मिनट में क्यू कार्ड बोलना है. ये भी हो सकता है कि एग्जामिनर आपको 1 मिनट के बाद चुप करा दे.
हाँ.
इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट इतना कवर कर दिया तो ये इफेक्ट करेगा बैंक स्कोर को. है ना. तो ये बैंड्स को 6 ही लेके आएगा फिर. ठीक है. क्या करो इसकी इम्प्रूवमेंट. ओके. कल करते हैं, देखते हैं. कर लो अब. डाउन मत हो, अब बढ़ो आगे. अब आप डाउन जा रहे हो, आगे नहीं बढ़ रहे. तो तभी आपको कह रही हूँ जो क्यू कार्ड डाले हुए हैं ना चैनल पे, उनको 10 बार सुन लो, 20 बार सुन लो, वो इफेक्ट करेंगे आपको. तभी मैं
ठीक है.
बोल रही हूँ आपको. है ना. कई बार ये होता है कि हम क्यू कार्ड सुन भी रहे हैं तो देखेंगे कि पहले कौन सा पार्ट कवर करना है, कैसे बोलना है, कैसे ऐड करना है, कितने टाइम में उसको एक्सप्लेन करना है, वो चीजें आ जाएंगी तभी.
आज भी 6 बैंड स्पीकिंग.
तो पूरी 6 बैंड की थी. हाँ, क्योंकि
ठीक है.
आपने वो क्यू कार्ड का कर दिया कपला, और आपने जो जनरल क्वेश्चंस थे वो 2 2 लाइंस बोले मुझे. सिर्फ फर्स्ट 3 जनरल क्वेश्चंस आपने मुझे फुल सुनाए. जब मैंने आपके पूछा आइसक्रीम से रिलेटेड, हाँ अगर आप किसी को बुलाते हो या अपने चाइल्डहुड में आप लेते थे, आपने बस मुझे ये कहा हाँ लेती थी, मुझे टेस्टी लगती थी. क्या था, क्या क्रेज था, क्यों लेती थी, कौन लेके जाता था, वो कुछ ऐड करना था उसमें. ठीक. चलो करो फिर. टेक. बाय.